Hey everyone, I'm 17-year-old writer Noah Barfield, author of that incredible, amazing action fantasy novel Legendland, and this is Weekly Inspirations. Prepare to be inspired. Now I have flickering levels of light outside, so I'm going to keep this quick, so I apologize if I'm talking extraordinarily fast. I just don't want to seem like this blue alien creature by the time that the sun is not doing its shining thing anymore. I'm so good with words. Moving on, and Weekly Inspirations this week, I've been inspired by intensity, and not just because technology isn't working like it should around me, so I have very intense feelings about that. But this week, intensity! So, now I am going to talk about why intensity has inspired me this week, and also ask a bunch of questions you probably don't have answers to in order to make you think about intensity and hopefully inspire you in your writing. Now, go! Alright, so intensity. I've been inspired this week by intensity because I've just been watching more intense things, or reading more intense things. I've also been planning a more intense story. I had to go back and read and review my entire manuscript for Legendland, and I was like, holy crap! My main character is intense! I don't even remember this! Mostly because I remember the joke scenes, but yeah. So, that's why I've been inspired by intensity. So whenever you think intensity, what do you think of? I feel it's helpful whenever you think about intensity to not blanket your story with, okay, this is going to be humorous or this is going to be intense. I like to start with the characters because I feel it's more manageable. Now, speaking of characters, I feel it's helpful before I start making a character intense or not, to look at other characters that are intense and kind of get an idea. So what do you think an intense character is? Do you think it's Kirito from Sword Art Online, or do you think it's Batman? What is your idea of an intense character? And what is your intense character's backstory going to be? Are they going to have a reason to be this intense? Is it going to be explained? Batman, whenever he was a child, his parents were shot right in front of him. That is intense. So, how are you going to make your character seem not laughably intense? Because if you have this character who for no reason is just intense all the time, plus he's in humorous situations, he's going to be a joke character. Like, no one can be intense around cupcakes this fluffy. So, now, whenever you have humor, are you going to balance your intensity with humorous characters? You're going to keep this lighthearted brevity in other characters so that you don't just have this constant doom and gloom. I mean, even Batman has people like Joker to do it. If you think Kirito from Sword Art Online is your ideal intense character, where he has this lightheartedness, but he has moments of really intense, like, dark stuff going on, that's okay. If you have a lighthearted work, how are you going to bring intensity into that? Are you going to bring intensity into that? Intensity can sometimes help add depth to a story, or are you going to keep it more lighthearted? If you're going to add intensity to this humorous work, are you going to lead up to that? How are you going to foreshadow this intensity to add greater character and story depth? There are a whole host of things to think about whenever you have intensity, and I just encourage everyone to give them a spin inside of your head. So, I have a lot more questions to ask, but as you can tell, the lighting is starting to mess up, so I'm going to go before I seem like an alien. Okay, think about intensity. Think about it in relation to all of your characters, and think about what intensity means to you, and how well it relates, and how you can contrast that with humor and lightheartedness so the intensity seems all the more intense. Alright, so thank you for watching this video and me ramble on screen for your enjoyment and hopefully help. So, please tell me what you think about all of this, and if you have answers to my questions that you feel like sharing, go ahead, answer them. You can contact me at www.arc-storm.com, or you can leave a comment below. People are doing it now, and it's great. Alright, or you can just subscribe and keep up with me. That is fantastic, because when people don't subscribe, it makes me sad. So please don't make me sad, and subscribe, and let me know. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful, and continue to enjoy.